What's up, ladies? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm your girl, Lorna Marie, and today for you, I'm bringing you a beauty vanity video. This is gonna be a clean with me video. You're gonna come along with me and clean up my vanity. I get requests for more makeup videos, so I thought this would be fun because I love organizing. If you're into this sort of video, definitely consider subscribing and hitting that little bell so you're notified. I do a lot of lifestyle, mommy, organization, travel videos here on my channel, and I would just love to have you guys. I'm gonna list everything I can find for you, all the products, information, all of that good stuff. Now, it's gonna be hard for me because you can't buy my vanity as is. I added all the mirror fronts to it, so it'll be a little bit more difficult. And when I bought it, it was sitting in my garage, it was missing pieces, but the company did send me everything even after a year. They were so nice to do that because they didn't have to. So anyways, I will list everything I can find for you guys. Now, if you feel like depositing some positive energies, give your girl a thumbs up. I'd so appreciate it. And question of the day is, where do you guys like to get ready? Do you get ready in your bathroom? Do you get ready on the floor, in your car? Because I know half the time I'm in my car because I'm always running late. So anyways, if you guys want to see and come along with me and organize my vanity, then just keep watching. Like a fever, baby, all right, you guys, so here is the top of my vanity. And I basically have been throwing everything on top of it because I was on vacation and then we got sick. So I've honestly been getting ready in my bathroom, which has been super annoying. So I'm so glad to be able to do this today and take you guys along the journey with me because it is long overdue. There's literally like layers or like a film on top of everything. It's so gross. I've spilt makeup. I spilled argan oil on my tray, which I'm going to show you guys a little bit later on, but it's been really bad. So I'm so happy to be able to do this. So I'm just basically taking everything off and sticking it into the drawer that it belongs into. I'm grabbing all my brushes, sticking them inside of the container because I definitely need to wash all of these brushes. They have not been washed in forever. I just have so many brushes that I don't need to wash them, but I'm definitely going to be purging. I'm trying to not have as much makeup. So anyways, I'm taking everything off of the front. This stuff always stays on the front because I like the way that it looks. Honestly, I don't really use the makeup in the front very often. I mean, I'll use the YSL lipstick every once in a blue moon, but for the most part, it is just for eye candy. So I'm gonna wipe all of these down. Now, the one thing that's really hard, this gold stuff, like it just always looks dirty. So I'm just gonna wipe it down as best as I can and stick them all back where they belong. Now, in this case, I try to like get in between, but it's really hard to wipe in those little grooves there. And a lot of these are Gerard Cosmetics, and I think the ones in the right with the rhinestones are Lorac glosses. And then I have this really cute Moschino Sephora collab with the teddy bear, which I absolutely love. I'm so obsessed. And then my little flower that holds my Q-tips, which I'll show you a little bit later on. And then I love this little sign. I got this from TJ Maxx, I think. It says like a boss. Now this is a treatment. There's 3 steps. The first step is cleaning. The second step is for getting rid of the little scratches. And the third is for big grooves, which I didn't need that because I had no like gouges or anything. And then this is the tray I was telling you guys about that I spilled argan oil. So I'm going to just take everything out. I still need to wipe all these down. I just didn't get the opportunity to, but we're going to take this tray. I had to take it down into the sink and wash it really good. And then I'm just going to take it through the same step process and try to clean it really well and make sure I can get some of the little scratches out of it. But I just love this tray because I put it on top. You can still see everything inside my vanity and it keeps it really clean. I basically feel like I'm containing the mess into this little tray, which makes it really nice. I think it's a good little hack that I have. And then after I get everything clean, I'm just gonna move on to the next drawer. Now this drawer is one of 2 drawers which I open and stand in between when I'm getting ready. And I get ready out of each of these drawers. And I'm just gonna wipe everything down. I spilt powder. I broke my Laura Mercier powder and it just got everywhere. So I'm just wiping everything down. And now how you see it right now, this is not how it's going to stay. I'm going to put different containers in here because I have a lot more categories on this side. So I like having the little sections versus these big ones here. So I'm just taking everything out and trying to sort as best as possible since it's not staying like this, I'm just kind of separating all the categories so I know where things are at, because right now it's a hot mess. I literally just threw things in the drawer, stuff was on the floor, I was throwing it inside, I was packing. Also, I've been getting rid of a lot of makeup. There was too much. Some of it was outdated, but I'm so glad I have a daughter because she was so happy. She's like, oh my gosh, Mom, thank you so much. I gave her a whole giant makeup bag of makeup, so she's pumped. But some of it was expired and gross, and I'm just like, it wasn't for anybody. I had to throw it in the garbage, so. But I have to just clean all these containers, and I don't know if I mentioned this, but they're from TJ Maxx, Ross, and a bunch of different places. And I think I got some from the Container Store too. In the next clip, you guys are gonna see the different containers that I added in here. Instead of the bigger ones, we have the smaller ones. And I'm gonna give you guys a tour of everything up close as soon as I'm done cleaning everything out. But this also had powder and all kinds of stuff in it. So I'm just gonna stick everything in here and then make it look pretty in a little bit. Sorry guys, I lost the footage from the beginning part of this drawer, but I'm basically doing the same thing on this side, but now instead of the little containers that were on this side, they have the big ones, which works out much better because I have a lot more in each category for this side. But I did get rid of so much, so there's not as much as I had before, and I like that. I'm feeling cleansed and like I'm being a little bit more minimal. I know this is probably not minimal to some people, but I did have a lot more than this before, so it feels good to be able to see everything that I have and have a more pared down collection. And then also I'm just kind of sticking things where I would use them in order, so that way I kind of have a system of what's going on inside of each drawer, and that way I have like things that I'm going to be using more often up closer to me on either side. All right, you guys, I just wanted to show you guys an aerial shot of this drawer. Now, I have two top drawers like this, and I basically open them both up and get ready out of each side. Now, this is all of my powders. These are face powders, but I just have my bronzer and my bronzer brush right here. And then I have my foundations in these two. The ones that can stand up go right here, and then the ones that have to lay down flat are there. Then I have my highlighters here. I have primers here, and then I have concealers here, and then I have everything that I need to prep my face. I have lip treatments, argan oil, I have cream contouring products, eye stuff, I have all that stuff in there, so, and there is that. Now on this side, let me give you guys an aerial shot. I've tried to really pare my stuff down, and this is the other drawer that I get ready out of. Now, I just have some palettes here. I'll show you guys what I have. Modern Renaissance. I have the Too Faced Chocolate Bar, the Naked 2 palette, and then I have the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. Then I have this Love Flush, and then I have, this is, a Theory palette. Here's the Theory palette that I'm like obviously digging my fingers into. And then I just have the Naked Basics palette. So I have a lot of neutrals up here because that's what I use on a more regular basis. Oh, and then I have this Lorac Cheek palette. Okay, so then over here I have my Tartelette palette, which is neutrals. These are neutrals, lots of neutrals. I have colors too though, like this has color and fun, like shimmering type of colors here. But this one has a bunch of colors. So I play with color not that often, but okay. Then I have a Jane Iredale palette that is neutrals. I love this palette so much. And then I have a Natasha Denona palette. So I like having these accessible. I have a bunch of these right here. I also have more on the side here, but we're not doing that today. So then on this side, this is all brow stuff. Then this is my pencil sharpener and lash glue, and then I have this Inglots. If stuff dries out, this is Duraline. It's so good. If your eyeliner or whatever dries out, you just add a couple drops of that. Then I have extra bronzers and highlighters. I just got rid of so many powders and gave them to my daughter, which is amazing. Then I have setting sprays, extra concealer that I'm just gonna go through these. Like I might be getting rid of some of these, but I like this one. I don't know if I'm keeping this one. Which one is this? Yeah, I think I'm getting rid of that. So anyways, I'm gonna just retry them if I don't like them, because I have a bunch of concealers over there. I'm just gonna get rid of them. And then I just have some powders that I decided to keep. Some Jane Iredale, Tarte, Makeup Forever, and these are Jane Iredale right here. And also in that little container, and then an RCMA powder, but that is it for that drawer. So I just have my little bear here, and then I have all of my Gerard Cosmetics. I have some Lorac. Then I have all of these YSL lipsticks. I've been collecting these for a long time. I would like to think that I'm more of a collector of these. I don't use them all the time, so. And then this is my very first palette that my grandpa bought me. It means a lot to me. This is an old school Tarte palette. Let me open this up. So this is my very first Tarte palette. When I first started getting into makeup, I'm just wondering, I should totally take a picture and tag them because this is so old. But my grandpa bought this for me and I will never use it because it's just very special to me. And what's really cool is it opens up like this and there's all these different layers. So of course you will not be able to find this because it is so old. And I don't know if I took the stuff out of this little drawer or not, but nope, I left them in there. So basically I just kept it as a collector's piece. And then on the end here, I just have this little flower I got off of Amazon. It has Q-tips in it, but what I like about these Q-tips is there's a pointy side and then a fat side. So you can kind of do whatever you want, you know what I mean? So I like those. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed organizing my vanity with me. I had so much fun doing this. If you enjoyed the video or you can use anything I showed you here today, give your girl a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, what are you waiting for, girl? Subscribe and hit that little bell. And if you've made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching my video all the way through. It really means the world to me. Leave me a lipstick emoji and let me know that you did. And don't forget to answer that question. Where do you guys like to put your makeup on? In the bathroom, the car, wherever? Let us know in the comments below. And just come say hi. I love meeting you guys. It's so much fun hearing where you're from and getting to know you. I just absolutely love it. Like I said, I'll list everything in the down bar below for you guys. And until next time, I'm always your girl, Lorna Marie. Bye.